Hello, my guys. Welcome back to Spill the Tea with Helen. How you guys doing? Let me know. So the internet is currently divided over the crowning of a morbidly obese woman named Sara Milliken as the new National American Miss Alabama Beauty Queen. Now, this means that she's basically the face of Alabama, USA right now. When you think Alabama, her face should come to mind. But Sara has faced a lot of backlash online by people who are trolling her for being fat and still being crowned queen at a beauty contest where so many other women with slimmer bodies were competing. But on the flip side, there are those who are supporting and congratulating her for allegedly being the first plus-size model to win this particular beauty pageant.
Let's all celebrate Sara McMillan. She is the new National American Miss Alabama 2024. Oh, here she is receiving her crown. You go, girl. Sara happens to be the first plus-size National American Miss Alabama USA, and it hasn't come without some controversy. There has been some really ugly tweets online because they're upset about her size and that she won. Personally, I'm happy that she won. She's representing for the plus-size community, and she's beautiful.
Now, the reason I think Lizzo would be so proud of this lady is because she's the biggest celebrity advocate for the fat acceptance movement. She's always trying to convince obese women that they are just perfect the way they are, and I've never seen her encourage them to try and adopt a healthier lifestyle. So I'd like to ask Americans, where does it end? Like, your inclusivity and acceptance of everything, where does it end? And the justification for this recent development is that the requirements for being crowned Miss Alabama is more than just looks, according to one creator on TikTok.
People are mad at this girl Sara for winning Miss Alabama, and they are taking it out on her. Because she's a plus-size woman, people are being extremely mean because they don't understand the way that the Miss Alabama USA pageants actually work. And they're saying that this woman, Diana, should have been the actual winner of Miss Alabama. So the way this actually works is there's Miss Alabama, and then there's Miss Alabama USA, and you can see that by the names of their sash. In order to win Miss Alabama, it's more based upon your confidence and personality. And to win Miss Alabama USA, it's primarily based upon looks. And everybody just sees a plus-size model winning, and now they're taking it out on her. This poor woman worked hard to be where she's at, and people are just being mean. She's gone on to say she can't even enjoy her victory because of the harassment she's received, which is a major bummer. And since she's won Miss Alabama, she can't compete for Miss USA, whereas Diana here can. But what do you guys think about this? Personally, I think we all need to relax.
Of course, I believe that before you crown a beauty, you must first check that she has the brains to go with it. Unless you're just promoting a superficial notion that all it takes to succeed is looks. But in the same vein, come on now, the organizers of this show need to understand that when you promote something by celebrating it like this, you're passing a subliminal message to viewers that what you're celebrating is something that should be aspired to. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I do not believe that any right-thinking person will aspire to be obese. Sometimes an attempt at inclusivity is dangerous and it will lead to disastrous results now. If you don't believe me, let's ask Bud Light and Victoria's Secret when they try to incorporate the transgender and fat acceptance ideologies into their brands. Americans want to coddle themselves into oblivion. No hate towards this woman, no, but is it really that hard to call a spade a spade? Women come in different shapes and sizes, but not all of these sizes are healthy, and Sara's size should not be something that is put on a big platform like this and presented as acceptable. A look at her pageant story, which she posted on her social media, will help you understand where I am coming from. Somewhere here, she says, I no longer feel the need to change myself, but instead celebrate my curves, my confidence, and my resilience. And in this pageant story, she's already given us an idea of the kind of, should I say, policies or the kind of goals she will pursue in her office as the beauty queen of Alabama. She's not going to try to encourage obese women to get healthier because she already feels that she's perfect. So you know that the point I'm trying to make is not coming from hate, it's coming from deep concern. You know, at a time when obesity is one of the biggest causes of death in the USA, you would think that the US government, corporations, and even celebrities and anybody with an ounce of influence would be advocating and encouraging people to choose better and healthier lifestyles. But the celebration of obesity and the subtle messaging that this is beautiful makes me begin to wonder if this is a psychological game being played by some powerful people behind the scenes who want you to believe that being obese is beautiful, making you comfortable in consuming the fast food junk they sell, which will in turn keep you sick and a regular visitor to the hospital. I mean, I've seen a lot of American creators talk about this, so it's not like you all are ignorant of what is happening here. I have no hate towards Sara Milliken. She deserves all the happiness in the world. But maybe, just maybe, that happiness needs to start with her being a little uncomfortable with this weight. Because you can lie all you want to yourself that she looks great. But if someone should tell you that you look like her, deep down you would be offended. There's nothing wrong with telling somebody the truth, in a constructive manner, not to troll them, but to tell them that, okay, you're on the wrong path. I believe that this is better for you. This is a better choice for you. But then celebrating them in that mistake is what makes them comfortable in that mistake. We need to stop lying to ourselves because it's not looking funny anymore. We need to stop affirming everything and criticize what needs criticism, because we might just be saving a life if we do that. Anyway, that's the end of the video for me, but of course I want to know what you think in the comments section. Do you think it's not a big deal to crown an obese woman as a beauty queen, or do you think this actually promotes the fat acceptance movement? Let me know what you think. And don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe buttons if my content is your cup of tea. And until I come your way again, take care and bye-bye.